Hey, my powerful, brilliant Scorpios. Welcome to Scorpio Intuitions. If this is your first time on my channel, like and subscribe. Hit that notification button if anything resonates. And if it's not your first time, hey, my beautiful people. I want to say thank everybody for was concerned about me and my rest and stuff. I just want you to know I'm rested up. And come next week, you know I'm going to be rolling them in. But yes, I want to say from the bottom of my heart, I really appreciate y'all love, y'all prayers and everything. It means so much to me, honestly. So with that, I ain't gonna get all emotional with y'all, but you know that I fucks with y'all. All right, let's get into this energy. Most High, I thank you for my beautiful, brilliant, compassionate Scorpio collective. I thank you for their life, their purpose, their very being. Spirit, anything that's hindering them right now, any pain that needs to be relieved, any blockages that need to remove, Spirit, relieve it and remove it. Victory is our portion. Anything that rises up against us shall fall down immediately. Victory is ours. We claim it. We receive it. It is so. All right, family. So without further ado, let's get into this energy. Most High, what should my beautiful collective know at this appointed time? Let me get my holy cards. Messages of power, messages of light. What should my collective know? Messages of power, messages of light. What should the Scorpio collective know at this time? Okay, so what we have is grateful optimism, joyous view of the future. Spirit says right now, this is a time for us to really see a bright, victorious future. Like, although it's so many changes going on in the world, so much chaos and confusion, Spirit says we are rising collective. And with that rise, Spirit says, understand, although it's turmoil, there is victory in the chaos. There is abundance in the chaos. There is harvest in this chaos. And Spirit says, have a joyful outlook on the future. Remember, we create our world. As we continue to vibe high, see this new beginning, Spirit says we're creating that world more abundantly. So as we're being so joyful, as we are giving all of our positive sights and thoughts, seeing how the new world will operate, Spirit says that is what's going to bring it about. We are all co-creators in this beautiful energy, and we are rising to the top. Like, Spirit really wants us to feel the newness, feel the peace, feel the unity, feel that humanity is growing and going into a place that we have never witnessed before. We will be the first to witness. Why? Because we are the gods creating it. So Spirit says, be grateful. And just know that the future is very bright. Why? Because the chosen ones are creating it. The next energy we have, look, hostility, conflict, unrest. See, right? Spirit says in this unrest, while there's so much conflict, while there's so much unrest, Spirit says this is our energy. This is what's separating us from the old world into the new world. Our hearts, our minds, our thoughts, our creativity. What we speak power. It says, even in the Bible, it says, you have the power to speak life and death. Speak life so that you may live. The Most High Source is giving us the authority to be creators in the time of chaos and confusion and unrest. This is why we have been chosen to lead. Because while everyone is confused and they can't sleep, their mind is boggled. Who can we run to fill this empty space of laughter? Who can they run to when they need love, sweet love? They're going to have to run to you, family. Yes, this is a part of what we signed up for. We are the greatest. Messages of power and life for my powerful, brilliant Scorpio collective. Most High, what should my powerful collective know? And that just made me smile. I'm not going to even lie to you. Telepathic. So right now, Spirit is saying transmission, perception, communication. I know y'all might think I'm joshing, but look, this right here came up in a conversation about being able to communicate with just your thoughts, being able to read minds. We are really going into that type of era. Spirit says Spirit has given us access to parts of our brain that we never had access to in this lifetime. Spirit says we're going to be able to communicate just by looking at each other. Family already knows what's going on. I got you. It's like that, not having to say anything. Just that energy is going to transmute communication. Spirit says we're going to be able to communicate with animals. We're going to be able to communicate with every being that exists. Y'all ever remember Fifth Element? Yeah, y'all remember that? Yeah. You remember how you just look at each other and they go do the task? Spirit says that is the level of a conscious awareness that we are moving into. So the future is really bright, especially for the chosen. So Spirit says right now, expect to understand things and you don't know how you understand them. It's like you could tell what people are thinking. It's like being able to recognize body language, being able to read facial expressions, to know that very thought of what they're thinking. See, we are so great. Sometimes we just be counting it off like, oh, well, that's because their body energy told us that, because of their facial expressions. But then we always know the exact words. And Spirit says that energy is about to be very heightened. And I have to say, people are going to start fearing you, Scorpio Collective. What do you mean, Mercy? I mean, they're going to fear because you can see. They can't hide anything from you. And because we are so much in our power, we're not going to let them think that they are. And with that, if someone comes with an unclean, impure heart, what does that tell you? That means they're going to be afraid to come towards us because they know we're going to see through them. We see in their soul. Ooh, some of us are going to be able to see their past lives. We're going to be able to finish sentences before they even get them out. Or call them out on their bullshit immediately. Spirit says we are really walking and operating in this energy of ultimate power. And that's the reason why it's very important that we see a beautiful future. Because with our power and our sight, we'll be creating it very, very rapidly. I'm gonna leave that message here. Scorpios, y'all know I love y'all so much, so much. And the love y'all show me, it's overwhelming sometimes, like, you know. So I just want to say that I appreciate y'all for appreciating me. And let's just get powerful together, all right? Iron sharpens iron. We are us. We are in this together at all times. And remember that. Remember, we are gods. And it's time for us to lead like the powerful beings that we were designed to do since we've been here. Blessings.